How's it flying, guys? Lance Corporal 30, and welcome to another episode of TF2 Analysis Anarchy. New Opportunities, Part 2. Now, we're in a new bit of a story arc here. The first continuation after the last episode, wherein it was further confirmed that not only are Keyframe and NY out of the picture, but also Silverquill, Sweetie Bloom, and Ink Rose. And I wish we'd had a video goodbye for those for the other three. I'm not sure how I was trying to say it, but you know what I mean. We got a video goodbye for NY and Keyframe, thankfully, but we didn't get a designated video goodbye for the other three. Like my understanding, they'd already gone. For different, I can't remember what Silverquill's reason was, and I can't remember. I think Sweetie Bloom. I'll be honest, I can't remember exactly the reasoning why. I'll go back and reread the comment that specifically said why each of them had left. And Ink Rose, I do remember. I believe she was working on being an author / making a game. I think. So, and then obviously before those five, KP, there was a falling out, and I'm not gonna get into that because that potentially leads into drama, and I ain't touching that. I am not a drama channel. I'm a reaction channel. Speaking of reactions, New Opportunities Part 2, where we last left off, Dusty Cat is now the new head honcho that immediately oversees the guys, even though he was literally one of their villains earlier on. So this is gonna be interesting, I'm not gonna lie, but... Oh, another little tidbit. My best friend sent me this. Yeah, they didn't have a game for G4 when it was still at the peak of its popularity. But the new gen immediately, I'll get a Switch game in that son of a gun. Although I will admit, at one point in time I played the crap out of the My Little Pony app on the game app. It was like yada yada yada. You know what I mean? I think. Anyways, enough jibber jabber, and I gotta get this out of the way. Link to the original will be in the description. Please make sure you see it before you watch my reaction. And with that out of the way, let us go ahead and go. So I do have to admit, I'm curious how Dusty Cat got to be in this position. Also, what happened to Red Man and Blue Man? Race and Saber Spark.
That's it. We're dead. It's over. Forget it. Put all our collectible remains in a shoebox. The end is nigh. I got the coins to pay the ferry stallion.
Yeah, we're not seriously gonna pretend that this guy's little invasion didn't happen, are we?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't there for that, nor was Ninja. Therefore, we have no point of reference. So, kinda?
That's almost fair.
Sweet. Talking about me like I'm not even in the room right now.
Now hold on a minute, guys. I can actually vouch for Dusty. He really is a good guy. And a total pushover when it comes to prance.
Oh, those wee golden hoosies are like sledgehammers, let me tell you.
Jeez.
Anyways,
Ruthless.
Real talk. The invasion was nothing personal, mates. Just wanted to see if you lot had the moxie to pal around with. And you did.
Aye, but you destroyed our respawn generator and had us all one hoof closer to the grave.
Yeah, but you got it working again, and got a better understanding of how it works. Did you not?
Dang, he's got me there.
So,
Okay, but
just
what
a
about
big
that time you
test.
sprung that soy milk tsunami on our scouts?
Aye. What would you do if you caught a couple of nosy Sheilas spying on you when you're trying to relax?
That is a totally legit reason.
Okay.
But these two know I was just palling around, right?
If your definition of palling around is wall-to-wall bear traps and killer bees somehow armed to the stinger with Uzis and AR-15s, then sure.
That just sounds like a fun time at that point.
I can still hear their war cries, looking to pollinate our life juices.
Not the bee! Not the bee!
Of course they had to use that soundbite.
That's the spirit, coppers. Noogie 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 noogie.
Oh boy.
Jeez, not again!
It's like he's playfully scraping my thinking parts!
I forgot to pull out the fez. My bad.
Despite his rather rough exterior and habits, Dusty has assured me that he wishes to treat Manco as professionally as possible and return it to its original roots.
Oh, you betcha.
And what would that be?
After my granddaddy took the reins of this company long ago, he had a vision for Manco.
A vision of gimmicky hats and trigger-happy mental cases blowing each other to smithereens.
Exactly. Pure, unapologetic bet. Insane fun with explosives and hats. But then dorks red and blue entered the scene. Took every chance they could to outgun each other while letting our former Helen wannabe operate under the table. And well, here we are now. Speaking of which, heard one of you little duckies managed to shuffle him off.
Ooh, that was me.
Ah, yes.
Well, bonds
Abby
work,
Roadie.
Sheila. What's your name?
Abby Roadie. But you can call me yours if you'll have me.
Oh! Oh my!
Come on, don't pretend you haven't seen the shipping fan art Crocodile Dundee. Just think of the music we can make together. Think of the country roads covers.
Hello there!
No, bad spray makeup.
Oh, come on, I'm a ton of fun, and I've had all my shots.
Clearly, you haven't had enough. Honestly, neither have I for dealing with you.
She's thirsty!
Sad thing is, he would have paid to see this play out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Spirited little tyke, ain't she?
What? Tyke? I'm not that little. You're lucky you have that fake Aussie accent, or I'd be offended. Call me.
Yeah, so getting back to the issue.
Yeah, back
what
in
do
there.
you want from us?
Back on track.
This isn't another poster-based agenda, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
No petty tricks here, mate. I just want to return Manco to its prime. Dealing arms and goods for the thrill of the game. The passion of the hunt.
And the hats?
Especially the hats.
Well, it is
Turtle Doves to let
TF2.
us
You gotta
sponsor.
have hats.
Wait. You want to pay us to endorse Manco?
Considering our history, isn't that like selling out?
This company is a company that we endorse. ... In our minds, bodies, and souls.
Glory to the manliness that is Manco.
Other approving noises. Jasper then removes his fez in place of a Manco-approved fez. Wait, what? Oh no! Bubble thinking ASA now, maggot!
Okay.
Since when do you have a soldier voice?
Nearly everyone else has a class voice, so I wanted to play too. Really helps keep my brain in the zone as the best soldier and...
Loud interrupting cough. That'd be second best soldier. I was here first and I shall carry the title of best up and down the square.
Rise and landers!
Pies and laughter.
That's it! It's Fight Club time. Come on!
Okay then. Just pull everybody in, why don't you?
Huh. So this is what it's like watching one of these from the outside.
Yeah.
Kinda gets old after a while, if I'm perfectly honest.
If only you knew.
Depends on who's doing it. Hello, goodbye. Might as well.
Yeah. Are you sure sure you really want this representing the company?
You kidding, chickadee? Ha! This is exactly why I want to sponsor you lot. Pure, passionate anarchy.
Why, you cotton picking!
My leg? Plus, I'm getting a sense that you all need the pick-me-up.
I won't lie, Mr. Cat. We are having a bit of a burnout. The
Alright.
incident with Saber, Race, and Anthony the director has physically exhausted us. And we're still coping with the departure of a good chunk of our ensemble.
Yeah, literal third.
Huh. I thought things seemed a little less punny around here. Guess
Yeah.
that explains why this gang looks a little smaller than the last time.
Yeah,
But no wonder.
less
I know
Silverquill too.
just the thing to perk our little wombats up.
What would that be?
Oi! Gabas!
She started it! Why am
Pulling the
I
melange
only one
stick.
ever willing to own my violence?
I love the enthusiasm, mates. But we got a lot of fine-tuning to do.
And
I
where
don't
would you
think
begin?
I like where this is going.
Where would you begin with that?
Oi, Sheila. We're all set for you. Come on in.
Who are you calling?
That's what I want to know.
Remember when the good doc here mentioned a catch before?
Wait, what? We thought working with you was the catch.
As did I.
Sweet of you to say, dearie, but having me in your corner is just part one of our little arrangement.
And what's the other? Who? Who is this? Everybody's reacting like, wait a minute. Is that Aramau? Aramau? Yeah, it's Aramau!
Tony, Doctor, Tyandaga, Honey.
Ari?
Little online, sister?
Scary Harry Poppins!
Yes, hello, Jasby. Now
Scary
drop and give me 200, maggot!
Yeah, ma'am, yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, how does she fit into this?
14, 15, 16.
I like her already.
I mean, yeah, but
Aramau, Firebrand's wife and sister figure to a lot of us.
okay, yes. What's her role in this?
This
Breathe.
pretty much writes itself.
Breathe, Boyle. Breathe.
Well, it certainly
She
is a pleasure seeing you again, Miss Aramau, but why are you here? How are you acquainted with Mr. Dusty?
Being a secretary to them, or?
Opportunity, Doc. When I heard about the shift in power at Manco, I initially applied for a secretarial position. Because, hello.
Secretary,
and
yeah.
ended up fighting tooth and nail to climb to the top and become assistant manager.
Whoa. Hang on, sis. How are you able to have the time to work here and run you and Firebrand's base simultaneously?
Honey, you don't make it far in this business unless you can make the time. Besides, I also felt it was my responsibility to offer you all my help in any way.
Okay.
Why?
For
Alright.
one, a majority of you are practically family to me. Or legally.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, calm down.
And I lost count. 1, 2, 3. What comes after 3? Starting over. 1, 2, 3.
Second, I actually have a small investment in Coal Town, so naturally I felt it was my duty to ensure that my assets are well taken care of.
That being Firebrand.
Which includes making sure that they don't turn rusty on me.
Rusty? We just blew through a whole civil war and a robot invasion at the same time. And
Yeah.
we still came out on top.
Yes,
They did.
but unfortunately the victory also raised your standards. And under my and Dusty's management, we're only associating with who we consider the best in the business.
It's TF2.
So on the one hoof, that means that we gotta work harder to reach those standards.
Yeah.
But on the other hoof, aw, that means they think we're the best.
I was hoping you'd catch on to that, Finn.
Yeah.
I should warn you, though, I do not take nonsense lightly. I run a tight ship, And I do plan to work you into the ground.
I believe it.
Yeah.
But it's all out of love, and the results will show in no time.
Question. Aside from being a lieutenant-like figure at FOB Equestria, what makes you qualified to train us in combat?
Voice Ixnay on the Estioning Quay of Irie Fay Equitary say!
Captain Feet!
Bro, what? Even when he's not in it, Silverquill has to make shots to show.
Those eyes are like white hot daggers tarnishing my very soul.
Good, really good. Why do you think I call her Scary Harry Poppins?
It's an appropriate nickname, and I wear it with pride.
Okay then.
Wow, she's nearly as scary as I am.
Can we keep her?
Maddie. We don't keep Ari, she keeps us. Just ask Firebrand.
Yeah. Bro,
Oh.
Now, you're all free to spend the night here after you finish prying Voice out of the wall and clean up the mess from your little fight cloud. And then tomorrow, the real training begins.
And what would that entail?
Oh, and some pony, come clean this up too, please. Dismissed!
Get up, Jasper!
I am flying! I can fly! I can't feel anything!
Ooh. So what's your final question? Somebody smack this boy!
Well,
The Gibbs method! Do it!
Rough around the edges, but she gets results.
Yeah, I see that.
What just happened?
Your wife just signed all of us up for her boot camp.
That's what I thought. Excuse me for a moment.
Good night, I guess. Yeah, to be continued. Alright, so is the next episode gonna include new members to the team? I'll be honest, I was not expecting Aramau. Not expecting Aramau. And I thought, and much like Dr. Wolf, I legitimately thought that Dusty Cat was the caveat mentioned in the last episode. Like, it ended like that. I was like, oh, obviously it's Dusty Cat. Oh, shoot, it's Dusty Cat. Wait, that's not the other caveat? Who? Aramau. So, yeah. That's the thing that happened. Now the question becomes, what next? I know the whole essentially boot camp training and all that. Plus, like, what all is going to be going on? I don't know. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see whether or not they're actually going to help bolster the ranks again with new teammates in the next episode, or if it's going to be a few episodes hence before that really happens. Or maybe they're still looking for sure for those who are wanting to be part of this continuously. So I know there's only a couple of other Bernie analysts that I can really think of that might maybe express an interest or might work out well. Personally, I don't know if they'd be able to convince if it would take much convincing, but I think Bronny Buck would be a good addition personally. Just like I could picture him being a good heavy, for example. Maybe the Red Demo Man. I could kind of picture that. Outside of that, I'm not entirely sure, but Bronny Buck is the first person that comes to mind as far as other analysts. Although I do know that Eliora's boyfriend, I believe, is also. I don't know if they got married or not, but like, I'll just say boyfriend because I'm not sure. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed, comment what you think is going to happen, how you think it's going to happen, etc. Subscribe if you're new, and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video. That way you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me. Sorry, it's late. Also, go check out my Discord. Link is also down in the description. Come join. We'll talk. Post memes, songs, videos, artwork. You can self-promote and have your own stuff and just have some fun. And I do have a Patreon in case you guys feel like showing some extra support. This is Williams Corporal Block 30 signing off.